What's up, guys? My name is Arnimane, and today I'm bringing you guys some more Would You Rather. This is episode number 71, and of course, if you missed any of the previous episodes, feel free to click on the link in the description below, and it'll take you to the entire playlist. And if you have any Would You Rather questions you'd like me to answer in the next episode of Would You Rather, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. And of course, I always answer every single one of them. At least I try to do my best to do so. And today I have for you guys some Call of Duty, and possibly even next week I might have something different for you guys. But anyways, with all that out of the way, let's move on to our first question of the day. Starting off this week, we have I Am Bursting King, who asks, would you rather have a Donald Duck voice or have a Mario voice? Probably a Mario voice, because I find the Donald Duck voice, as humorous as it can be, I think after using it extended amount of time, it won't be very funny. Like, I find people wouldn't laugh. Like, they'll laugh at me first, but once they get to know me and hang out with me more, they get really, I guess, annoyed by the sound of my voice, and I think it'll just discourage me from talking. I'm sure I'll be great at parties, but I guess it's not that much. It's not a normal voice. It's hard to, I guess, lead a normal life, I guess. With the Donald Duck voice, it's very annoying. People get sick and tired of it really fast. Probably tell you to shut up. But with the Mario voice, it is kind of normal. It's just, I guess, more uppity. I don't know. It's just, I guess it has like an Italian accent, and like there's nothing really wrong with the Mario voice whatsoever, other than his accent, at least in my opinion. And it's very upbeat, it's good, and I could probably make, I could see myself being a lot happier with the Mario voice over the Donald Duck voice. Like I said, I'm just gonna be like, I guess, laughed off the stage, so to speak. The stage of life, that is, with a Donald Duck voice. But having a Mario voice permanently for the rest of my life, I think I would be okay with that. But thanks for your question, I Am Bursting King. Let's move on to our next question, which comes in from Exton324, who asks, would you rather kill 33% of the human population, it could be you or anyone you know, or kill everyone on the east side of the world? I guess, like, what it really comes down to is who am I going to kill less of. Is if I kill, see, I don't know the stats, I guess, so I don't know if, is 33% of the human population more or less than the east side of the world. I guess when he says east side of the world, I think he means Europe and all those people on the other side of the world that I'm not on. So I don't know. My assumption is that it would be a lot more on the east side than 33%. So I can't really give you an answer without actually doing some research. I know I should probably start researching some more of these questions, because I find myself having to do that a lot. I mean, I had to research one last week, but anyways, what I would actually pick is probably the one that had the least amount of deaths. I think that would be the best way to go. But since I don't know what that is, I'm probably going to say, for the sake of me not possibly dying, or anyone I know not possibly dying, I would probably have to kill the east side of the world. I don't want to die. I don't want to give myself up like that. Fuck that. But the real answer would be whatever has, I guess, the least amount. Like I said, I don't imagine. I don't know. I even still, I think that would be less. 33% would be less. There'll be less than 33% of the world on. I don't know. I'm confusing myself. Anyways, let's move on to the next question. Egton, thank you. Moving on to the next question, which comes in from Michelle G, who asks, would you rather have everything you eat taste like your favorite food, or taste like it should? Finally, a normal question. I think she's the only one that gives us normal questions, which is alright. You can submit any questions that you like. But anyways, to your question, I think I'd much rather just keep it the way it is. Have everything taste the way that it should. As awesome as being able to eat my favorite, or have everything taste like my favorite food all the time. So essentially, I'm eating my favorite food every single time that I eat something. Having it taste like my favorite food every single time, I would get really bored of that taste after so long. I would say, I think probably in about a about a year. I think I would be completely, I guess, like annulled to that taste. Like it would just become an everyday thing that I would get so like I feel like I would get so bored of it that I'd be like drive myself insane, and I'll be just like. Can you imagine though, like you're drinking water, it tastes like, I don't know, let's say lasagna. Not my favorite food, but let's just say that. It tastes like lasagna. Or you have some broccoli, it tastes like lasagna. That sounds awesome, but when you have something that tastes even better, like let's say a nice home-cooked, barbecued burger with cheese, lettuce, ham, tomatoes, ketchup, all that stuff, and it just tastes like lasagna, I think that would really suck. So, I think it's, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to say. Like, can you imagine giving up something like that? Anyways, I think I'd much rather just keep it the way it is, just because I like to have variety in my life. I don't like to have everything taste the same, and then eventually I'll get sick of it and probably just bam. I wouldn't actually do that. But anyways, thanks for your question, Michelle. Let's move on to our next question, which comes in from Quino, who asks, "Would you rather be Leonardo DiCaprio or be Brad Pitt?" To be honest, if you asked me this like back in the day when I was in like high school, I'd probably say Brad Pitt, because I didn't really like Leonardo DiCaprio. Maybe I thought that maybe I was just jealous of him because all the girls were, wooing over him. But nowadays, after seeing, I guess being more into movies or films, and seeing how well of an actor he is, I think I would honestly much rather be Leonardo DiCaprio over Brad Pitt. Even though it sucks that I don't think he's won an Oscar, or not recently anyways. Like I don't think he picked anything up at the Oscars, did he? The recent one? I don't know. I didn't watch it, but I didn't hear anything that he won. If he did, I do apologize for the misinformation. But I feel like, he did phenomenal in Django Unchained, and all the recent movies that he has been in. I think he does a phenomenal job at his role in the movie. So I think I would much rather be Leonardo DiCaprio, even though he's not, winning those Oscars and whatnot. I think I would much rather be him, because I feel like he's a better, well-developed actor, in my opinion, a lot better than Brad Pitt, anyways. But thanks for your question, Quino. Let's move on to our last question, which comes in from the Amino Show. I hope I said that right. Who asked, "Would you rather be gay or bisexual?" This was quite easy. Naturally, I'm right now I am straight. Would I ever forego in gay relationships? No, I would not. But so because of that, I much rather have, I guess, the quote-unquote best of both worlds. But I'd much rather be bisexual. That way, I still get what I actually want, women, but have a little tainted by men. Why not have a threesome, right? Why not? Live it on the edge. But thanks for your question, Amino Show. Like I said, I would much rather just be bisexual, just because I still get the women in the end. So anyways, guys, that's it for this week's episode. Hope you guys did enjoy. Sorry if it's shorter than normal. Don't forget to hit the like button if you did enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, if you have any would you rather questions for me to answer, leave them down in the comment section below. And as always, stay dirty.